Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephines Design. I am back with my Simply Gilded TN, and I will show it to you at the end when we put this back together. This is a scrap craftastic off of her website. You can find her on Instagram, Rachel, and also on YouTube. And this is one of her printables for a monthly and a weekly. So I am putting these together in one little booklet signature. And what I'm going to do is when I'm finished, I'm going to put these together. I just ran out of washi tape and I have washi tape coming in tomorrow. So I just decided, why not just glue it? I can glue it because it's empty. I know it's hard to believe that I could ever run out of washi, but I can. So let's work on the weekly and then, yeah. So I am using my May subscription box with DEK Designs. So I've already used the redhead, so I may use some more brunette girls because I'm brunette. I'm going back brunette, if you didn't know for sure. So I have decided I am going to go back kind of a golden brown, and my hair has gotten really dark with every pregnancy, and makes a lot of sense. My dad, it was very, very dark hair and had very little gray at the end of his life, and and my sister's like, well, you don't have any gray. I said, I know, but if I go back to brunette, I need to, get it all in one. And though I do have a lot of natural red in my hair because my mom's family, my hair is pretty dark. And when I was younger, because I lived on the coast, I had blonde highlights. But with every pregnancy, like so many women, I became very dark haired. And that's okay. And I think I've shared this before. My father was English, Welsh, and Native American. And so Cherokee. So I definitely have some of his darker hair. I do not have his dark skin. He was a little brown bear. Absolutely. And of his siblings, he was the darkest one. So that was interesting. And anyways, he had two sisters and they were pretty fair skinned. So I don't know how that worked, but it worked. And yeah, so so we're just trying, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. My husband tends to like dark hair, so I totally get it. Yeah, I totally get it. So, and I could have maybe cut these and used them, but I decided to go with those. And we know that Tuesday is the 1st, so I am going to use these. Whoops, hold on, 1 and 2. And I'm going to use this. And I'm going to use that and this. I'm trying to look, and this. So Tuesday is the 1st, so I'm going to start with that. Alrighty, what I do, there it is. Okay, but I decided my granddaughter, who has been a ginger, she was born a ginger, she is actually going blonde, which her mommy was blonde, and so was her daddy when they were little. My mother is her great grandmother, lots of Germans, lots and lots of Germans, and then both sides of her family were German. And then I had a great grandmother who was, I believe, Dutch. Not sure. That was kind of one of those, like, I think she's Dutch, kind of one of those kind of questions. So anyways, my sister, my mom, my oldest daughter were all extremely blonde. Matter of fact, when my daughter was born, after the horrific time getting pregnant, going through that pregnancy, very, very rough pregnancy. We had friends of both my sister and I come up to me and say, well, that's your sister, that's so-and-so's baby. And I was like, you better bite your tongue. So, and as she's aged, her hair's darkened, like everybody. And then our son-in-law, who has extremely dark hair, I think his dad or his mom, no, somebody in his family I thought was Italian. Anyways, he has like jet black hair, but he had blonde hair as a baby. I know. So, I mean, to have a ginger, my great grandmother was ginger-headed. My mom was strawberry blonde when she was young, and so it made sense when she was a ginger, you know. So but now that she's going more blonde and she's not out in the sun, not too much, so I'm not sure what's going on. But at first I thought she was gonna be blonde, so I guess that's how it's working. But my daughter and son-in-law just sent some pictures this week, and that little girl is as blonde can be. And when she was little, when she was first born, I said, "Oh, she's gonna be blonde, guys, like y'all when y'all were little." But yeah, no, she turned out to be a ginger. Now we'll see what's gonna happen. But she's gorgeous, you know. I know I'm biased, but she's gorgeous. And my daughter called today, and she was in the back going, "Bite, bite," because my daughter went through the drive-thru and picked up something to eat, and it was just hilarious. And I was like, "Say please," which she was probably thinking, "Shut up, Mimi Chris," but she's not even 2 years old. I'm sure she wasn't, but I was just like, "Be sure to say please," So she eventually went to sleep. And my daughter was trying to go in and work at her lab and, she's trying to finish up her thesis and, present and do her dissertation and never dull, never dull. So I'm going to go ahead, even though it is the 30th then, I'm going to go ahead and put a to-do list for that week, and that way it will be there. So Monday, Tuesday, and but she had fallen asleep in the car while we were talking, and she is a little character, and they were driving off, and she was from the place, and she was telling the lady bye-bye at the drive-thru. Oh my gosh, I was just like, oh, is she saying goodbye to the lady at the drive-thru? My daughter's like, It's like, that's so sweet. So, oh, she really cracks me up, if you can't tell. She is a card and a half. She is so smart. Does she have a choice? No. Her parents are both pretty smart. And she is just super cute. And so when I do the ladies, it's going to be hard because now we're not both gingers. We won't be gingers soon together. But I don't know. She may end up with, red hair. Who knows? But she is who she is, and we love her for who she is. And we're thankful, and we're so proud. And I know as Christians we're not supposed to be proud, but sometimes those kids, they're just too precious. They're just too precious for words. So, all right, I am going to put that on, and I want my to-do list, and I'm going to use some of these. I'm going to use the rest of these that are Mother's Day in my, if I didn't say it before, in my journaling, in my scrapbooking, all of that. So it all works for me. There is nothing not used. Okay, where are my headers? There they are. Silly me. Okay, so I'm going to want a blue to do because the flowers are pretty much pink. Some days you just want a blue to do. And that is my main list for the week. And then I will have the dailies. And now I'm going to put this here for the, so I use things like this for, did I post on Instagram? Did I, whatever it is, my focus is that week. I'm really trying to do better at social media, though I really stink at it. So I'm trying, I promise. I love this. So I think I'm going to put that here. I think it's so beautiful. My house doesn't look anything like this. And on top of it, my house is quite a mess. But we are getting there. And I think I am going to move that. So, yeah. We are, it makes a mess to clean up a mess. Have you ever noticed that? Yep, yeah, to clean up a mess, you have to make a mess, so to do it right. And that's what we're doing. Plus, I'm trying to make sure we are stocked for the summer in case anything happens. I know it's a weird place to be now, that's where we think. But it is how we think now, and it is what it is. So I'm going to put this over here, and I may just check it backwards. Have you ever done that? You make your list off, and then you just check it backwards. It works. It works. So, but I'm also trying to clean out whatever we purchased or pass on, anything we don't need, those kind of things that you try, to do. I love the family is everything, but I think I'm going to go with the flowers. Yeah, that totally floats my boat. So, but everybody's trying to figure out what are the next steps and how do we focus now and what do we focus on? And I don't even know, guys. I don't even know, but I know this. I know the one who does know, and that is God. So I am trusting him. I do love that bed. Oh, I love that. I should have put that there, but that's okay. All right, now I want something up here. And I would love this weekend sticker, but I may save that. And I wish I got bed. I get coffee in bed. That counts, right? So, okay. I'm still looking for up here something. Yeah. And I didn't tell you, but we've kind of had a bit of a cold, and I'm so glad that I am going to put these up here to focus on other things here at the house. So, though it's not work, it is my work right now in trying to get that done and trying to get things here on the property done. Yes. So I will make sure, even though these are work, I'm going to put my exercise, remember, kitchen organization, plants, and, all of our gardens. And yeah, we've just been so blessed. I mean, it has been so crazy how blessed we've been. And I'm so thankful. And I think I'm going to put this for good meals. I've been trying to work on better meals for us. So yeah. So tonight I am literally cutting up our gorgeous yellow patty pan squash. By the time this gets posted, I should have that up on Instagram. Go take a look. They are bigger. They take up almost my whole hand. I know, they're gorgeous. So, and we do have a birthday, so I'm gonna make sure I get that on there. So I remember to make sure we have a Zoom that day. And yeah. Yes, and we normally have church on Saturday, but lately I'm feeling very much on Sunday. So because we're still home, we have some play. I do love the game thing, and my daughter goes back to school Monday, and we are supposed to be getting the dining room cleaned out for game night. So I'm wanting to set up a game night, and I'm thinking I am going to set that up by Friday the 4th, which means we have to have the dining room done, So I love the house. I'm going to put that here. And yeah. So we'll be in the last 2 weeks of tax season, but you know what? We're just doing the best we can. I'm also going to put my tea there for us to have our herbal tea at night, just as a reminder. Oh, so sorry. I was out of the shot. My apologies. So I think that's good. I will put this here, the little makeup bag, and try to focus on some self-care. I think that's it. I think I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it's really pretty. And I didn't use any of my Simply Gilded. I did want to use the Hydrate, but I'll save it because I need to be able to write in here. Like I said, we'll be at the end of tax season, so wah, wah. We genuinely have to work on the taxes. We have been, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, there is just so many people. And, the interesting thing I find out, and, I worked for my dad for many, many years. Um, I'm going to put those together like I promised you guys. I'm just going to glue that while we talk. There are so many people who do not understand that they are one of many clients. And on top of this, we have full-time jobs. And so if we don't get it to them, it's because, yeah, I mean, and everybody wants their stuff within 10 minutes of you giving it to us. And I, having worked for my dad and his partner for 6 years, people turned their stuff in and they did not get it right away. A month or two later, that was the norm. I don't know how other CPAs do it. That is just what I grew up with. And yeah, so we're learning a lot. That's all you can do. And, there are some people that are going to understand that and some people aren't. And you just do the best you can. I will, when I get my sticky white paper, I'm going to cover this, or I may cover it with some pretty scrapbook paper. Who knows? So I have my monthly. You can go back and watch that video. And then I have my weekly, and I absolutely adore this. So let me get this back in. I will add the, I'm not going to put it in because I still need to add the rubber bands and put those in together. But isn't this gorgeous? And I should put here June. I think I'm going to wait for my June kit and put that there. I also have this gorgeousness, and I think I'm going to come back and do a decorative. How do you decorate inside your planner? And would you guys like that? I think that would be pretty. So, okay, friends, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, this is the first week in June. This is going to be a setup for June only. I am not in any hurry to use this now. I will finish up with my Aura Estelle, and yeah, and I'm good to go. Now, let me put that in there before I forget. Yes, don't want to lose that. And I absolutely love this. Anything rose gold, anything pink, anything, I'm always happy. I hope you guys like this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And tell me what you think. Do you guys, any of you, purchase digis, print out your calendars, print out your books, your signatures, or do you buy it pre-done? I've done both. So I'm enjoying this process right now. I think it'll be fun. And okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Again, go back, watch the monthly if you want to see how that worked out. And if you have any questions, list them below in the comments and I will get back to you. Also, if you're not subscribed, like I said, subscribe. We'd love to have you. And then say hi. I'd love to say hi back. And if you don't want to be like public hello, you can email me privately. And that's listed below as well. Okay, friends, be safe. I'll be talking to you soon. Love you. And yeah, y'all take care. Bye-bye.